Have you ever wondered why some people wake up every morning with sharp eyes, a clear mind, and a heart burning with purpose, while you open your eyes already feeling tired, anxious, and distracted? Why are they always ahead, while you're always trying to catch up? Why do their lives change so fast, while yours keeps repeating the same days over and over? The truth is, the difference is not in the day. The difference begins in the morning. 99% wake up just to survive. Only 1% wake up to win. 99% let their phones steal their focus from the very first minute. Only 1% protect their minds as if guarding their final fortress. 99% wait for inspiration before they start. Only 1% start first and let inspiration follow. Successful people do not have perfect mornings. They have intentional mornings. They do not wake up hoping the world will treat them kindly. They wake up ready to make the world listen to their presence. Do you know what the most dangerous thing is? A bad day often starts with a bad morning, and a failing life begins with hundreds of mornings where you surrender to laziness. You think you fail because you lack opportunity. No, you fail because you lack a powerful morning. You think life is hard? No, you are the one making it harder. You think you do not have time? No, you are losing your time in the very first 60 minutes after waking up. Morning habits are the compass of the mind. They are the mirror of your character. They are the launch pad for your entire day. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The meaning is clear. Morning is the moment you reclaim control of your mind. If your morning belongs to you, your life will belong to you. Take a look at yourself. How many times have you already lost the first battle of the day? You hit snooze once, then again and again. You think you were just resting for 10 more minutes? No, you are signing a silent contract of surrender with yourself. When you stay in bed longer, weakness wins, discipline dies. You pick up your phone and let others program your thoughts. News, drama, comparison, jealousy, all of it pulls you away from the life you want to build. You are not waking up to live your life. You are waking up to watch someone else's. You do not lack talent. You lack a disciplined morning. Look at the strongest people you know. They share one thing in common. Their mornings are rituals. They are disciplined. They are battlegrounds. While the majority still sleep, they are already gaining the advantage. They have run. They have read. They have stood up and declared to the world, "Today I am in command." And you, what story does your morning tell? The story of someone waiting or the story of someone leading? You say you want success, but you start your day like a loser. You say you want your life to change, but every morning you live exactly like yesterday. You want to be the top 1%. Start from the very first second you open your eyes. Say goodbye to procrastination. Goodbye to fake tiredness. Goodbye to the victim mindset. Ask yourself, can I become unstoppable just by changing my morning? The answer is yes, and you are about to do it. You're about to cut off the habits that destroy your willpower. You are about to build rituals that turn you into the master of your mind. You are about to wake up like the top 1% of the world. This video will give you the 10 Stoic morning laws inspired by the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. 10 laws not for listening, but for action, transformation, and reclaiming your life. From this moment on, when you open your eyes, you will not just wake up, you will rise. Welcome to Stoic Rise, where men forge discipline, build mental strength, and become the invincible versions of themselves. Are you ready? Because from this moment on, your mornings will never be the same again. Law 1. Win the first battle. Morning does not begin when you wake up. Morning begins when your mind decides who is in command. When the alarm rings, it is not just a sound. It is a declaration of war. Between willpower and laziness, between discipline and surrender, between you and the demon inside your head whispering, "Stay in bed." You might think, "I just need 5 more minutes of sleep." But the cold truth is, you're not sleeping 5 more minutes. You are losing 5% of your strength, 5% of your honor, 5% of your self-respect. You think it is a small comfort. No, it is a defeat before the battle even begins. A successful day starts with a small victory. A failing life starts with hundreds of snooze buttons. Every time you hit snooze, you send a message to your brain, I am not strong enough. I am not ready. I can start later. And your brain believes it. It always believes what you say through your actions. You teach it to be comfortable with delay. You train it to lose the very first moment. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, at dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I am rising to do the work of a human being. Humans were born to rise, not to hide under the blanket. Imagine this. You are a warrior stepping onto the battlefield. The first enemy stands right before you. You look at him and then turn your back to go back to sleep. How could you ever hope to win the greater war? Morning is the battlefield, and your bed is the most dangerous enemy. It is soft, sweet, and it kills you slowly. A strong person is not someone with bulging muscles. A strong person is someone who stands up the moment the mind whispers, stay. Standing up is a simple act, but its meaning is not simple at all. It is the message of a warrior. I win. I am in control. Lying down longer, on the other hand, is an admission. Today will control me. Life does not pity you just because you are tired. Life does not slow down just because you want to sleep a little more. Discipline does not care about your feelings, and success does not wait for those who hesitate. You may say, I will try to wake up early, but trying never wins. Only doing does. Stand up. End the pointless argument with your pillow. Simplify your strategy. The alarm rings. Count down. 3, 2, 1. Stand up immediately. Do not think. Do not negotiate with weakness. Do not give it a chance to speak. Because when you rise, you are saying, I am the one driving this life, not my feelings, not my laziness, not my old habits. You want life to change? Then you must change from the moment you open your eyes. Wrong versus right. The contrast that hits the mind. Common mistakes. Waiting for motivation, waiting for inspiration, waiting for your body to feel ready. The Stoic way, act first, let inspiration follow, let willpower lead the body. You do not need to feel ready, you just need to act like someone who is ready. Real life example, short and sharp as a blade. Think back to last week. How many times did you hit snooze? How many times did you make a promise to yourself and then break it? How many days started with a quiet sense of guilt? Every time you hit snooze, you lie to yourself, and nothing destroys confidence faster than breaking your own promises. Mini action. Practice tomorrow morning. 1. Set your alarm for the exact time you want to wake up. 2. Place the clock at least 3 steps away from your bed. 3. When the alarm rings, stand up within 3 seconds. No negotiation. 4. Say one powerful sentence out loud. I win the first battle. Repeat this for 7 days straight. You will see a different version of yourself appear. Affirmation, comment, and commit. Write it down to make it real. I win the first battle, or Toi Tang Tran Jiao Tien, because the one who writes it down is the one who truly begins to act. Your next morning is coming soon. The question is, will you welcome it as a warrior, or stay in bed like a coward? Which side will you choose? Law 2. Protect the golden 60 minutes. The moment you wake up, 2 choices appear. Either you program your mind or the world programs it for you. And most of us choose the second. Not because we want to, but because we do not realize we are being controlled. You wake up with a fresh, clean mind, like a blank sheet of paper. But the moment you pick up your phone, Twitter writes on it, TikTok writes on it, drama writes on it, the worries of the world write on it. And then you wonder, why is my mind so chaotic? Why can't I focus? Why am I tired before doing anything? Simple, you started your day with mental garbage. Do not be surprised when negativity follows you all day long. You are what you allow into your mind. Marcus Aurelius once reminded himself, the soul becomes dyed by the color of its thoughts. If your morning is a palette of colors, what colors are you choosing to paint your life with? What are you letting color your soul? Jealousy, comparison, anxiety, fear of missing out, other people's drama, or focus, purpose, gratitude, a warrior spirit? The difference between a leader and a follower lies within those first 60 minutes. Your smartphone does not make you smarter. It turns you into a dopamine addict. Your brain forgets how to stay focused. It only knows how to skip emotions quickly, and you lose the game before the day even starts. The scary part? No one stands beside you saying, "Stop doing that." But you are silently destroying your own future with one swipe of your screen. You may not realize it, but notifications are not harmless. Comparisons kill confidence. Funny memes drag you into meaningless holes. Your life is worth more than watching how others live theirs. Wrong versus right, the Stoic contrast. Wrong, wake up, grab the phone, let others decide your mood. Right, wake up, connect with yourself before connecting with the world. A Stoic does not start the day by reacting. He starts it with awareness. Metaphor. The fortress of the mind. Think of your mind as a fortress. Morning is when the gates are wide open. If enemies enter at this time, you lose control for the rest of the day. But if you stand guard at the gates and keep the world outside until you are ready, you become the one who decides who gets to enter. Real life example. You have been there. You open your phone to check the time. You see a messenger notification, you tap on it. You scroll through an old chat. You see someone's story. You open Instagram. You slide into TikTok 10 minutes, 15 minutes. 30 minutes later, you have been pulled away like a puppet, and by the time you realize it, you have already lost the most precious thing, the raw focus of a fresh morning, something you will never get back for the rest of the day. Stoic practiced with a ritual of mental protection. No phone for the first 60 minutes to avoid noise, preserve your mental energy. 2. Prepare the night before, set your alarm, place your phone far from your bed, turn off data or Wi-Fi before sleeping. 3. Start your day with what nourishes the mind. Take deep breaths. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. Read 1 page of philosophy. Do 3 to 5 minutes of body warm-up. 4. Ask yourself one single question. What is the most important thing I need to do today? When you choose what is important, your day becomes important. Mini action, do it. Tomorrow morning, place your phone outside your bedroom. Write down 3 things you will do before touching it. When you wake up, drink water, take deep breaths, walk for 2 minutes, thank your body for being alive. Change just the first 1 hour, and your whole life will shift direction. Affirmation, call to action. Comment below to carve this into your subconscious. And I protect my focus, or toibao vesu taptrung kwamin. Those who write it down are the ones who choose to take control of their lives. You were not born to be dragged around each morning like a lost soul. You were born to command your thoughts. You were born to guard the gates of your mind like a warrior defending his fortress. Remember this, the world always wants your attention. The more you protect it, the stronger you become. And your second victory every morning is keeping the golden 60 minutes safe from the hands of the world. Tuwilan 3, gratitude for existence. Morning is proof that you still have another chance. Yet so many people wake up as if life owes them something. They forget a terrifying truth. No one guarantees that you will open your eyes tomorrow. You could lose everything in the blink of an eye, a sudden accident, a phone call in the middle of the night, a diagnosis from the doctor, a pain in your chest that makes you collapse. But when life still gives you one more sunrise, you use it to complain, to extend your sleep, to begin the day with dissatisfaction. Seneca once said, "You act like mortals in all that you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire. You fear loss like a mortal, but you desire like you will live forever. You think you do not need to try today because you will have tomorrow to fix things, but what if tomorrow never comes? What if this is your last chance to live as the person you were meant to become? Would you still waste it?" The problem? Habits that steal Aden. We wake up with minds full of anxiety, unfinished work, financial pressure, comparison, fear of judgment. We wake up thinking about what we lack instead of what we already have. A day that begins in scarcity ends in emptiness. You look at life as punishment instead of as a gift. The contrast wrong. Wake up and immediately complain. Think negative thoughts. Feel like life is a burden. Right? Wake up and be grateful for existence. See the good within the chaos. Recognize that being alive is a blessing. You may not have everything you want, but you still have what countless others have already lost: life. Do you still have your parents? Be grateful. Do you still have legs to stand up? Be grateful. Do you still have eyes to see the light? Be grateful. Do you still have a mind to think? Be grateful. Do you still have breath? That alone is a miracle. The core philosophy, Memento Mori Stoicism, teaches you to face the brutal truth. You will die. Everyone you love will die. Nothing lasts forever. But the truth is what makes each morning infinitely valuable. You have no right to take a single day for granted, because somewhere out there, someone is praying for just one more day, the day you're living right now. Real life reflection. Face the truth. Remember the time you lost someone you loved. You wish for one more day to say thank you, but time never rewinds. This morning, you still have the chance to love, to act, to change. What will you do with this gift? A morning ritual. Give meaning to every breath. As soon as you open your eyes, place your hand over your chest. Feel your heartbeat. Take 3 deep breaths. Say slowly, I still have another chance. Then write down 3 things you're grateful for. They can be small: a meal, clean water, a healthy body. Because gratitude for the small things invites greater things to appear. Mini action feels. Do it tomorrow morning. Write 1 short sentence on a sticky note where you'll see it upon waking. Today is a gift. Every morning, read it and smile as if you truly understand the value of this day. It only takes 20 seconds, but it can pull your entire day toward the light. Affirmation. Engrave it into your identity. Comment below, today is a gift, or Homne la mon quoi. It is not just a sentence, it is a declaration of awareness, that you understand how lucky you are to still be alive. You are not immortal, you do not have unlimited chances, and you never know which morning will be your last. So wake up with gratitude like a warrior given one more day to fight. Every breath is a privilege, every sunrise is a reminder. You are not done yet. Li U 4. Do the hardest task. First morning is when your willpower is at its strongest, but most people waste that power just on small, easy, meaningless tasks. You make coffee, you tidy your bed, you check messages, you scroll to see what's new today, you handle a few easy things and convince yourself you are busy, but the truth is, you're running away from the most important thing. You already know what you need to do, but you choose not to. You procrastinate, you deceive yourself with fake busyness. You are afraid of difficulty, afraid of failure, afraid of being challenged. And so the most important task gets pushed to the afternoon, then to the evening, then to tomorrow, then it disappears from your life. Seneca once warned, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. You do not lack time. You are wasting your willpower on things that do not matter. The clear contrast, striking right at the weak spot. Mistakes, starting the day with easy tasks, doing everything except what actually matters, believing that being busy equals being effective. The Stoic way, face the most important task the moment you wake up, conquer fear, and you conquer your weaker self. Prioritize what truly creates change. Discipline is not measured by how many things you do. Discipline is measured by what you dare to face. Metaphor. The dragon in the room. The hardest task each morning is like the first dragon you must slay. If you avoid it, it grows bigger and bigger until one day it devours you. But if you kill that dragon at the start of the day, every dragon after that is just a lizard. You are not just completing a task. You are declaring your identity. I am the one who faces what matters. I do not run. I confront. Real life example. You have lived. This you wake up and you know exactly what must be done. You have to make that difficult call. You have to start your workout. You have to write that first chapter. You have to deal with that unfinished situation, but you tell yourself later, and the whole day slips away while a quiet guilt follows you everywhere. A day is not wasted because you did nothing. It is wasted because you did not do the thing that truly mattered. Stoic mindset. What you must do versus what you want to do. Epictetus once said, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Great people never ask, "Do I feel like it?" They ask, "What is the right thing to do?" Emotions are the soldiers. Willpower is the commander. Let the commander lead the soldiers, not the other way around. Simple execution tactic. One hard thing. Each morning. 1. Identify the one most important task of the day. 2. Do it right after waking up. 3. Do not do anything else until it's complete. If you conquer the hardest task first thing in the morning, everything else becomes lighter. You want more confidence? Keep your promise to yourself every morning. You want more success? Finish the most important task every morning. Mini action. Start tomorrow morning. Before going to sleep tonight, write on a piece of paper, one hard thing for tomorrow morning. Start it within the first 10 minutes. No compromise, no negotiation, no conversation with your weaker voice. You will feel a stronger, sharper, more confident version of yourself growing inside. Affirmations would declare your identity. Comment below. I lead with courage, or Toi bat jiao voi jiu kun hat. When you write it, you choose to become the one who faces what others avoid. Remember this: no weak morning ever built a strong life. No great warrior ever began his day by running from the dragon in his mind. You want to change your life? Change what you do first thing every morning. Because when you conquer the hardest thing early, the rest of your life becomes easier. Law 5. Cold showers awaken willpower. In the morning, cold water is the most honest test of your will. It does not pretend to be pleasant. It does not negotiate with you. It does not offer excuses. It only asks one question. Do you dare to step into discomfort when no one is forcing you to? Most people choose warmth. Most people choose safety. Most people fear the sting of discomfort against their skin, and that is why most people never rise above average. Cold water is a brutal truth. It wakes you up instantly. There is no room for fog, no room for weakness. You might say, it is just cold water. But no, it is the test of whether you can choose what is right over what is easy. The Stoics believed that a person must voluntarily enter discomfort to strengthen the mind. Epictetus once said, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. You must be willing to look foolish in the eyes of others and feel discomfort within your own body to become a stronger version of yourself. The harsh contrast. Wrong. Seeking comfort right after waking up, avoiding discomfort from the very first minute, letting your body lead your mind. Right. Choosing discomfort on purpose, training willpower from the first second, letting your mind command your body. Because when comfort wins in the morning, your entire day surrenders to it. Metaphor, cold water is not just water. Oh, it is a slap across laziness, a roar from your warrior spirit, a declaration that you are alive and fighting, a reminder that you were not born to be weak. You step into the cold water and you step out as a stronger self. Real life example, you know this feeling. The moment the cold water touches your skin, your body screams, "No way, turn it off, forget this." But if you say silence, I am in control, and stand still for 30 seconds, you will witness something amazing. The panic fades, endurance rises, willpower burns stronger with every heartbeat. You begin your day with a victory few dare to claim. Stoic philosophy, control the reaction. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. You cannot control the temperature of the water, but you can control how you step into it. If you can master your reaction to something as small as cold water, you will face the greater hardships of life with power. Execution protocol, cold exposure practice. Week 1, end each shower with 20 to 30 seconds of cold water. Week 2, 45 to 60 seconds. Week 3, 90 seconds or more if possible. While the cold water pours over you, program your mind. Stand tall with shoulders back. Breathe deeply through your nose. Keep your eyes forward. Do not flinch. Do not retreat. That is the posture of a victor, not a victim. Do it tomorrow morning. Take a normal shower for 2 minutes. 2, then turn the handle all the way to cold. 3, count 5 breaths in, see 5 breaths out. 4, say in your mind, This is my will, just 30 seconds, but it rewires your entire mental map, because when you choose discomfort, you are choosing strength. Affirmation: engrave your inner power. Comment below, discomfort builds strength, or my will is stronger than my body. Because only those who practice are the ones who truly change. You can run from cold water, but you cannot run from life. Cold water is just a small test. Life is the real test. If you cannot master 30 seconds, how will you master a day, a month, a lifetime? Let cold water remind you each morning, you were born to be strong and not to avoid discomfort. Law 6. Feed the mind. First morning is when your mind is emptiest, and an empty mind absorbs everything. And the question is, will you let trash fill it, or will you pour in the fuel of wisdom? Most people wake up and immediately stuff their heads with other people's drama, bad news online, someone else's luxury lifestyle, fear of falling behind, comparison and envy, the things that drain your energy. Then they wonder why they lose focus, lose confidence, and lose their fighting spirit. The answer is simple: your mind reflects what you feed it. Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. If you want a powerful life, you must begin with powerful thoughts." The clear contrast: good fuel versus toxic waste. Wrong, wake up, open social media, absorb other people's pain. Let the world invade your mind before you are ready to face it. Write, wake up, read philosophy, turn inward, control your thoughts, program your mind yourself before the world tries to do it for you. You cannot expect a peaceful life with a chaotic mind. Metaphor: the garden of the mind. Your mind is a garden. If you do not plant seeds of wisdom, weeds of negativity will grow on their own. If you do not decide what enters your mind, the world will throw in whatever it wants. Morning is when the soil of your mind is most fertile. So plant the right seeds. Stoic philosophy: the inner world leads the outer world. The Stoics understood this. It is not the world that decides who you are. It is you who decides how to face the world. You cannot always choose your circumstances, but you can always choose your first thought of the morning. If that thought is strong, the world cannot make you weak. Real life example: a small habit with huge consequences. You open your phone, see someone traveling, buying a new car, or showing off their body. Your mind whispers, "I am behind. They are more successful than me. I am nothing." You have not even left the bed, but you have already lost faith in yourself. Just 5 minutes of comparison can take the entire day to heal, but if you replace that with reading one page of philosophy, writing one positive self-talk line, meditating and observing your breath, reflecting on one lesson from yesterday, you are upgrading yourself every morning. Execution formula: the Mind First protocol. Right after waking up, 1. Be silent for 60 seconds. Observe your breath. Acknowledge the new day. 2. Read one page that sharpens your mind. Stoicism, mindset books, or life philosophy. Just one page, but the right content. 3. Write one identity reminder. I am a disciplined warrior. My thoughts shape my day. 4. Visualize for 60 seconds how you will lead the day. Let the image guide your emotions. It takes only 3 to 5 minutes, but it defines the direction of your day. Mini action: do it tomorrow morning. Place a book on your bedside table. Stick a note where you will see it that says, "Mind first, world later." When you wake up, drink water, sit upright, read, write, meditate briefly. You will notice your mind becoming clearer, sharper, and more controlled. Affirmation: comment to strengthen identity. Write it down now. "My mind leads, not emotions," or "Tam tri toi danjuang." Those who comment are the ones ready to take command of their lives. You cannot build a strong castle on a rotten foundation of thoughts every morning. If you fill your mind with wisdom in the morning, your entire day will shine with strength. Because when you feed your mind first, the world can no longer manipulate your emotions. You become the commander within. Law 7. Move before you think. Most people wait for motivation before they act. But strong people know this truth. Inspiration comes after action. When you wake up, your body feels lazy. Your mind still wants to sleep. Your emotions resist everything difficult.
And that is exactly why you cannot trust your feelings right after waking up. If you wait for your body to be ready, you will wait your whole life. If you wait for your emotions to agree, you will never start. Stoicism teaches that action releases willpower. Action creates energy. Epictetus said, "Progress is not achieved by luck or accident, but by working on yourself daily." You do not need to feel strong to begin. You only need to begin to become strong. Wrong versus right. Hitting the psychological weak spot. Wrong, waiting for motivation, letting emotions control the body, starting the day and procrastination. Right, move even when you do not feel like it. Let the body awaken the mind. Let action lead emotions. You do not need motivation to stand up, but you do need to stand up to have motivation. Metaphor, the engine that has not started your
Body is like a machine. If it stays idle for too long, it rusts, it loses power, it moves sluggishly. But the moment you start the engine, even for a few seconds, everything begins to run smoothly. Movement is the switch that turns on your inner power. Now, science and stoicism say the same thing. When you move your body, energy is released, your nervous system wakes up. Cortisol, stress hormone, is balanced. Dopamine increases, you feel victory, your mind shifts into action mode, and most importantly, procrastination disappears when your body is in motion. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "Get up and do what needs to be done. Simple, always right." Real life example, you have felt the difference. Remember the days you stayed in bed too long. Your mind was foggy, your mood was heavy, your body felt sluggish. The day dragged like torture, but the days you got up and moved right away, your spirit was sharp, your body felt ready, your emotions turned positive, your decisions came faster, you realized your body decides your day. Morning ritual, move first protocol, right when your feet touch the ground. 1. Drink a glass of water, jumpstart your metabolism. 2. Do 10 to 20 push-ups. It does not have to look perfect, just do it. 3. Do 10 to 20 squats. Activate large muscles, pump energy. 4. Stretch and reach for 30 seconds. Open your spine, open your mind. 5. Take 10 deep breaths, oxygenate your brain to boost alertness. Only 2 to 3 minutes, but it completely flips your state of being. Do not wait for positive thoughts. Negative thoughts will scream, "Do not do it," and start tomorrow. It is not worth it, but your body only needs one command: go, and it will go. You do not need to argue with your thoughts. You just need to act faster than them. Warriors do not wait until they feel ready to fight. The battle itself makes them ready. Mini action. Do it. Tomorrow morning, place a bottle of water next to your bed. Set a rule: feet touch the floor. Move immediately. Prepare 3 moves you will do as soon as you wake up. Push-ups, squats, jumping jacks, 10 reps. Do them even when your mind resists, especially when it resists. Affirmation: declare your warrior identity. Comment below, "Motion is power," or "Chuyan Zhong Tao Suchman." This is your oath that you no longer live by emotion. Remember every morning, either you move or life moves you. If you do not take the first step, you will spend the day reacting. Let action pave the way for belief, because when you move before you think, you choose to be the driver of your life. Law 8. Silence for focus. In a noisy world, silence is a superpower. Each morning, most people wake up and immediately turn on the TV, play music, scroll through social media, check messages, everything gets switched on, except the one thing that truly matters: the silence of the mind. We are afraid of silence because silence forces us to hear our inner voice, but that voice is the one that guides your entire life. Marcus Aurelius said, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." You do not need to escape anywhere. Your mind itself is the safest retreat. The mind is hijacked. Every morning, every noise is an invader. Notifications spark anxiety. Other people's words program your thoughts. Bad news drags your emotions down. Social media pressures you to compare. When the world storms into your mind, you lose sovereignty over your own thinking. Before your day even begins, you have already become a puppet of chaos. The powerful contrast, victim versus master wrong. Turning on noise to fill the emptiness, letting your mind be pulled by other people's emotions, never hearing your true inner voice. Write, intentionally create silence, observe your thoughts, choose what deserves your attention. Only in silence can you hear your true direction. Metaphor, the disturbed lake. When the surface of a lake is stirred, you cannot see its depth. It becomes cloudy, chaotic, unclear. That is your mind filled with noise. But when the lake is still, everything becomes clear, deep, and reflective. That is your mind in silence. Stoic philosophy, focus is a choice. Epictetus emphasized that no man is free who is not master of himself. You cannot master yourself if you cannot stay silent for 2 minutes. The more silent you become, the clearer you see the truth of life. Silence is not retreat. Silence is preparation for precise action. Real life example. You have experienced this. There are days when you wake up and instantly hear arguments, complaints, urgent deadlines, negative news, and the whole day your mind feels chaotic, irritable, out of control. But on the mornings when you sit quietly for just a few minutes, doing nothing, saying nothing, just breathing and listening, the entire day feels different because silence rearranges your life. Morning ritual, silence mastery. As soon as you wake up, do not talk immediately. 2, do not turn on the TV, music, or messages. 3, sit upright and focus your eyes on one still point. 4, focus on your breath. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 1, exhale for 6. 5, watch your thoughts drift by. Do not judge, do not control, just 2 to 5 minutes, and you become the commander of your mind. Your day begins to obey you. Many action, do it. Tomorrow morning, set a timer for 2 minutes. During those 2 minutes, do not speak, do not move, and do not react to your thoughts. Just breathe and observe. After 5 to 7 days, increase it to 5 minutes. Silence is a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Affirmation, lock in a focus identity. Comment to carve this in. Silence sharpens me. Or imlangyub toi taptrung. Those who can master silence can master every noise in life. Do not chase noise just to feel that you exist. Strong people do not need noise. They let their results speak for them. A silent morning is the secret of a razor-sharp mind. It is where strength is formed. It is the source of unshakable focus. If you want today to belong to you, begin it with intentional silence. Law 9. Equip your mental armor. Morning is not only the start of a day, it is the moment you choose who you will be when you step into the world. Have you noticed how a single negative remark, a single condescending look, or one unexpected problem can ruin your mood for the entire day? It happens because you walk out without armor. You are a warrior, yet you go to battle spiritually unprotected. Marcus Aurelius said, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. It is not the world that hurts you. It is how you choose to respond. The problem, easily shaken by anyone, you let someone tap you with a careless comment and you feel down all day. One curled lip and your confidence collapses. A few words of criticism and you want to quit. An unanswered message and you spiral into anxiety. You hand control of your emotions to everything outside you. If your mood can be changed by a stranger on the internet, you have become a slave to other people's emotions. The strong contrast. Victim versus mental warrior. The wrong way is to let the world define your value, to let other people's words decide your mood, and to let outside events destroy your confidence. The right way is to prepare your mind in the morning, to program a proactive attitude, and to decide your own identity. Stoics do not wait for life to be kind to them. They equip themselves so life cannot knock them down. Metaphor, the invisible armor. Imagine you are a warrior stepping onto the battlefield. Criticism is an arrow. Work pressure is a spear. Comparison and envy are slashes from a blade. Empty drama is a stone thrown from the crowd. Without armor, you are wounded in the first minute. With armor, you keep moving forward while the arrows clatter against your breastplate. The difference does not come from enemies outside. It comes from the protection within you. Real life example. You have lived this. On a morning when you did not prepare your mindset,
You stepped outside and hit traffic, and you lost your temper for the rest of the day. You read one negative comment and forgot the 100 supportive ones behind it. You were rejected once and began to doubt your entire ability. A mind without armor is a mind that shatters easily. Stoic philosophy. Resist the negative. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than
in reality. You suffer because of the way you think about the problem, not because of the problem itself. Instead of letting the world shake you, you must build a fortress for your mind." Execution tactic. We use the mental armor protocol. Right after finishing your early morning steps, stand tall with open shoulders and eyes forward so your posture creates a powerful state. Write one mental declaration on paper or say it quietly. "No one has the right to control my emotions," or "I control my reactions, not them." Visualize 3 negative situations that could happen today and deliberately choose the strong attitude you will bring to each. Focus on what you can control: your thoughts, your actions, and your responses. The external world never belongs to you, but your inner world always does. Mini action, do it. Tomorrow morning. Write this on a note and stick it on your door. I decide my emotions. Each time you leave the house, touch it. Let that be the trigger for your mental warrior. Treat it like the armor you put on every morning. Affirmation and build immunity to negativity. Comment right now: "I control my reactions," or "Toi lam chupanung kwamin." The one who writes it is the one who is forging mental armor every day. The outside world is not gentle. It is always ready to strike you with pressure and negativity. But if your mind is armored, nothing can break you. The morning you prepare your spirit is the morning when no fear can touch you. Become the warrior who steps out of silence with his mental armor shining. Law 10. Control the story in your mind. There is a most dangerous enemy you must face each morning. It is not out there, it is inside your head. It whispers, "You are not good enough. You will fail. Today will not be any better. Stop trying. Nothing will change." And that is the toxic narrative your mind creates, and you believe it. Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." You are not hurt by reality, but by the story you tell yourself about reality. The problem: you are a victim of your own thoughts. One small negative thought triggers bad feelings, which lead to poor decisions, which lead to weak actions, which lead to bad results, which then reinforce the original negative thought. You repeat the loop of failure without realizing it began with a single thought. Whatever your mind tells you, you become exactly that. When you doubt, you hesitate, and when you fear, you avoid. When you belittle yourself, you do not dare to rise. It is not life that traps you. It is your own negative narrative that imprisons you. The clear contrast: choose the story. You believe the wrong way is to believe every thought that appears, to let fear write the script of your life, and to let the past define your future. The right way is to observe your thoughts and identify the ones that are false, to rewrite the story in a powerful direction, and to become the main author of your own narrative. You cannot control which thoughts show up, but you can control which thoughts you allow to stay. Metaphor: I am the gatekeeper. See your mind as a castle and your thoughts as those who want to enter. Some thoughts are allies, some are saboteurs. If you have no gatekeeper, enemies will wear your colors, step inside, and kill you from within. The gatekeeper is your awareness and your reason. You must ask every thought knocking at the door: are you a friend or an enemy? If it is an enemy, do not let it in. Real life example. You have seen this. Have you ever woken up remembering a mistake from yesterday, and your whole day went downhill? Heard someone's criticism and immediately thought you were worthless? Seen someone succeed and felt like you were already defeated? It is not the event that breaks you. It is the way you interpret the event that causes pain. What are you telling yourself every morning? That will become the compass guiding your entire day. Stoic philosophy: choose a strong reaction. Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed by the color of its thoughts. Your thoughts color your life. If you choose dark shades, your life becomes dark. If you choose strong, vivid colors, your life becomes powerful. You are not an actor in someone else's story. You are the author of the movie of your own life." Execution tactic: rewrite the story. The moment a negative thought appears, 1. Identify it. I am having a thought that makes me weaker. 2. Strike back with a question. Is this even true? 95% of negative thoughts are pure fiction. 3. Rewrite it with strength. I cannot do it. I am learning to do it better. I failed. I am improving through my mistakes. No one believes in me. I will be the first one to believe in myself. 4. Repeat the powerful version 3 times with confidence. You are reprogramming your own brain. Mini action. Do it. Tomorrow morning, prepare a sheet of paper and place it on your desk. Title it Story of Strength. Write 3 sentences that describe your strongest identity. I am the master of my mind. No negative thought controls me. I define my own worth. Every morning, read them aloud, clearly, proudly, confidently. That is how you decide the direction your life will go. Affirmation and claim your powerful identity. Comment now, I choose my inner story. Or, Toi chon kao chuyen trong jiao ming. The one who writes it is the one who rewrites their life story with the voice of a warrior. You cannot master your life if you cannot master your first thought of the day. If you do not write your own story, the world will write it for you, and it will never be a happy ending. From today on, every morning, ask yourself, will I be the hero or the victim in my story? You already know the answer. Now live like it. Part 3, Memento Mori. Pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and face a truth we all try to escape. You will die, sooner or later. None of us will escape it. No exceptions, no secret exits, no VIP pass to stay longer. You can spend your whole life chasing money, fame, approval, and safety. But in the end, all of it will disappear. The Stoics called it Memento Mori. Remember you will die. It sounds frightening, but the awareness of death is what makes every day of life infinitely valuable. How many mornings have you wasted avoiding life? How many chances have you missed because you were afraid of discomfort? How many dreams have you buried in hesitation? How many stronger versions of yourself have you let die in fear? Imagine reaching the end of your life and realizing you never truly lived. There is no pain greater than that. Ask yourself, if tomorrow you never woke up again, would you be satisfied with how you lived this morning? Did you live it with awareness, or did you let it pass like thousands of meaningless mornings before? Every sunrise is life's reminder. You still have a chance to be great. You still have a chance to make things right. You still have a chance to live your purpose. But that chance is not infinite. There will be a final morning, a final alarm, a final time your eyes open. You do not know when it will come. You cannot predict it, and that is exactly what makes every moment precious. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself each day, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. If today were your last day, how would you live differently? Would you be stronger, love harder, fear less, fight more fiercely for your goals, rise from bed with the eyes of a warrior, or would you still hit the snooze button on your own life? Death is not meant to make you despair. It is meant to wake you up. It shows you what matters, what does not, what is worth fighting for, and what needs to be released. It teaches you that you do not need anyone's approval to live a meaningful life. You do not need to be liked. You do not need to be praised. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to dare to live. Look at the people you love. One day, they will disappear from your embrace. Say what needs to be said. Do what needs to be done. Live as if your time with them is limited, because it truly is. Look into the mirror and ask, has this person lived up to their potential? Or is this person just existing out of fear of change? If that question makes you uncomfortable, good. That is the sign of awakening. From today, when your feet touch the ground, you do not just wake up, you rise. Not to let life decide who you are, not to let others write your story, not to let fear strangle your potential. Morning is your declaration of existence. I am here, I'm still breathing, I still have a choice. I will live with my full strength. If this morning were the beginning of your final day, make it unforgettable. Make it a reason to smile, even when the end arrives. Let the world know this: you lived as a warrior, not as a shadow. Memento Mori does not take away your hope. It gives you the reason to live fiercely today. Do not wait until there are no more sunrises to realize the value of a single morning. No one can guarantee tomorrow, but today is still in your hands. Part 4, Identity Shift, plus Community Call to Action. If you have watched this far, you are no longer the same person you were. An ordinary person would not spend time learning how to master their mind. An ordinary person would not dare to face harsh truths. An ordinary person would not seek discipline and inner strength. But you are different. You have overcome laziness to pursue wisdom. You have silenced your weaker voice to keep going. You have turned away from mindless entertainment to choose content that demands you face yourself. That means one thing: you are the 1%, the people who choose to control their lives. Every morning when you open your eyes, it is no longer just the start of a day. It is the beginning of a battle, and you are the warrior who never surrenders. When you rise immediately, protect your golden 60 minutes, appreciate your existence, face the hardest task first, step into the cold water with fire in your eyes, feed your mind before the world, move like a warrior, embrace silence for focus, wear your mental armor, choose a powerful story in your mind. You are sending a message to the universe: I no longer live like the old me. You are building a new identity, one without fear, without avoidance, without being ruled by emotion, an identity forged from discipline, from action, and from a clear life philosophy. Stoicism is not just an idea, it is a way of life. It is the declaration of a free mind. From now on, you will not wake up like the crowd. You will not hide under the blanket because of the cold. You will not reach for your phone for cheap dopamine. You will not avoid what matters. You will not let the world program your emotions. You will not live in chaos or negativity. You will wake up as a leader, one who looks fear in the eye and smiles, one who needs no applause to keep moving, one who turns pain into fuel. You will no longer rise just to survive. You will rise to command your destiny. You are a stoic warrior, the awakened fighter. Face the truth. A morning habit will not change your life in a single day, but it will change every day for the rest of your life. If you repeat these 10 morning laws each day, you will gain a sharper mind, a stronger will, a more purposeful life, a bolder identity. At that point, it will no longer be an action. It will be who you are. Now is the moment of transformation. Say to yourself right now, I do not surrender to procrastination. I do not let negativity define me. I do not let life drag me along. I choose my own direction. Write it down to engrave it into your subconscious. I am Stoic Rise, or Toila Banlin Stoic, because the one who writes it is the one who accepts their new powerful identity. Community call to action: join the ranks of warriors. If you are still here, welcome to the community of the 1%. Your mission starting tomorrow. Wake up like a warrior, act like a warrior, inspire through the silence of a warrior. Subscribe to Stoic Rise so you will never fight alone. Every video is a mental weapon. Every morning is a battle. Every week is an evolution of your identity. Click like so YouTube knows this message deserves to spread. Click subscribe so that every morning you remember you are living a life of discipline and purpose. Turn on notifications because warriors never want to miss the call to rise. You did not watch this video for entertainment. You watched it to change your destiny, to forge your soul into steel, to live a life that when you look back, you can proudly say, you fought until the very end. Tomorrow, when the alarm rings, you will not lie there thinking. You will stand up as someone who has chosen their path. And when you look in the mirror, you will see a warrior preparing for battle, a warrior of discipline, a warrior of unwavering focus, a warrior born to rise.